Testing 1, 2, 3. Am I live? Maybe. Yes, I am live. Hi, Wisps. It is the Will, the Loafin, the person. Welcome to my stream, both Twitch and YouTube. Yay! So just a little catch up. What we have done so far is we have gone to Mondstadt, met Venti, who is Barbados, supposedly. I mean, everyone says he is, so I'm just gonna have to, like, assume, yeah, sure. We have stolen a holy lyre. We've broken a holy lyre. We are grinding up our adventure rank to 18 to continue the story. We've gone and found missing books for Lisa. We've done some cooking. We've upgraded a bunch of our characters. And hello, Blue Makreal. We have, just as a general statement, we are gearing up to figure out the last couple of ascensions we need for our characters. And yeah, today is all about trying to grind our adventure rank. We messed up a little bit yesterday by not using our resin, so I will be making sure to use the resin today as well as my daily commissions. So we might start with that. Oh yeah, and we pulled Jean. Everyone in chat yesterday was super, what's the word for it? Excited? Jealous? Telling me my luck is really good, which, I mean, depending on the thing, it kinda is. Alrighty. Do-do-do-do-do. Let us find out where our commissions are for today. Alright, commission 1, let's go. Will this prescription really work? What's the matter? Traveler, you got great timing. I was just in a spot of bother. Here's the thing. You remember my young sister Anna, right? She's always been kind of sickly, and nothing has managed to cure her. But I heard there is an incredible doctor in Liyue Harbor who is especially skilled at curing the incurable, so I asked someone to help me get a prescription from him. The ingredients are very unusual, but I suppose I can only give it a shot. Let me see. Could you help me find a dendro-pressed berry? Is there such a thing? I have no clue either. Do dendro slimes really eat berries? Either way, I'm counting on you. I do know of a place where both slimes and berries may be found. Please help me take a look. I hope you'll find it. Alright. It's literally not far away. Oh, thank you, Blue Makreal. Is it alright if I say what you say in chat on my stream? This does go up onto YouTube as well. So I always want to make sure that I have people's permission before shouting them out and or saying what they say. Oh, bye pigeons. Or at least I try. I'm not always successful. So Blue Makreal says, my voice is really good, and I really appreciate that. Hey Draco, good morning. My roommate came out. Yeah, Liwa is really cool. I definitely enjoy Liwa. Yeah.
Don't blink! Hey!
My roommate told Moika, the Archon of Pyro, who's up on the banners right now. He is very lucky for that. We do want to do a ley line, but not right this moment. We are headed to... I pulled Jean yesterday. It had my chat absolutely freaking out. Yeah. She's actually really good. Sword. My entire team is now swords. Nice. Blue Makreal says, I want Mawika, but I didn't have enough polls. Sad. I mean, you still have, like, I think it's 6 days to try to get more polls. I know that polls can kind of be hard to find, especially later on in the game. More berries. Whoop. Alright, we are gonna go back to that ley line. I hope your day at work is okay. I know it's gonna be stressful as hell, but I hope it's okay.
I hope the others find some.
Yeah? It's okay, lots of people are jealous of my gene. And just my luck as a general statement.
Speed of light!
I wonder if it's raining, if I can just pick these. Nope. Okay. Hi, mouse. Your lap? Blue Makreal says, I think I'll save it for someone else. Fair enough. Let's get all shinies.
Don't blink! I'll be fine. Incoming!
I need to get the hell out of this stage. Ta-da! Use some resin to get our papers. And then head back to Mondstadt. It's really weird to me that it can be raining on the outside, but at Mondstadt it will be clear weather. I don't think they programmed that quite right. Or maybe it's meant to be that way.
Shall we take a stroll?
Maybe the Animo God makes sure that it's always sunny in his city, even if it's not sunny everywhere else. Oh shit, I needed to be reading. However you look at it, this is just an ordinary berry. Forget it, since it's the doctor's orders, let's follow the prescription to the letter. Thank you for your trouble. This is for your trouble. I might need to bother you again in the future. When that happens, please don't decline. I saw shinies. We got a book. We like books. Alright, our next thing is actually kind of up there. It's weird because, like, I want to use a teleportation, but also walking is just as good sometimes. About to walk into a wall. Oh.
Wind go with you.
We'll go visit the blacksmith later. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. I really love just the look of this world. Tyvat is a very beautiful place. It makes it easy to walk from one place to another when it's so beautiful like this. Got a lot of sparklies.
Quite a downpour. Nothing will get done until it
And
clears.
it's raining again.
Let this be a lesson to those who yesterday said I'll do it tomorrow.
Looks like fake rock. Okay, but it's not.
Yeah! Don't blink! Not bad, as far as treasure is concerned.
And not mean to use my, my thing for that. My, we'll get another chest. Oh, maybe. I wasn't dumb. Okay. She does not want to grab on. I don't think this is something I can climb, is it? Like, I'm sure I can climb it, but I mean... maybe not. Okay. I need to be a little higher, maybe? Can I climb this tree? I can.
Bad, as far as treasure is concerned.
We have a diggy hole. My treasure. Some scruffy handwriting on this wooden post says my treasure. Okay. Apparently it's not treasure we're allowed to take. Oh.
Trees! Ah! Ah!
Speed of light!
Oh, this is the commission I'm supposed to have.
Not so hard! Let it rain!
Oh, that sucked.
Go as planned!
I need to work on how to
Don't
do
blink!
that. Die. Also die. Woohoo! We got this commission done, and a chest.
Not bad, as far as treasure is concerned.
Let us see. Where are we headed next? Okay, this is a little bit better. We have an actual teleportation spot we can go to. Oh, we are going to be killing the Eye of the Storm. This is Always a fun.
Speed of light! Hey!
That's fair. No, that's not what I want to do. These are the spots.
Don't blink!
Got some overcharge going.
Told you I would. Ha! Incoming!
And we win. Alright, onward and upward, everyone. Apparently somewhere around here is stuff that we can gather. Maybe not at this exact moment, because I think it's like one of those things where it's like 24 hours exactly, so like you have to come back every day, but around the same time.
Situation here seems trickier than I thought.
Oop, got caught on a table. That's like real life. Oh, we're gonna be killing her towers. Hilly troll towers. This is not annoying. Almost down with the tower. Ooh. I don't think I have to stay here to fight these guys, so I don't think I will. Let's see. Yeah, that looks like all of my commissions are done. Well, let's just check. Yep, all my commissions are done. Let's go.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
So Blue
Welcome to the
Makreal, just as
Adventurers
a little
Guild.
catch up. This is technically my second account. I do have a main account, but I skipped literally all of the story because I thought that this was going to be like, you know, one of those very, what's it called? One of those very superficial mobile game stories. I did not think that it would be
Ad Astra
as
Abyssosk.
good as it actually is. And then by the time I realized
you
it
for
was as good
completing
as it
today's
is,
commissions.
I
Here is your
was
reward.
already at the chasm after Inazuma, and I didn't know crap about the story. So I'm over here on this account trying to more or less figure out what the story was. Because I skipped it, I walked away from cutscenes. I was not a very good person, to be honest. I was not a very good watcher of the story, reader of the story. So now I'm trying to do better. and figure out what all I missed. We are still looking for adventure rank 18. That one's 26. That's crazy. Let's take this letter to Liwei, which was a story beat that we just got yesterday. Okay, so the stuff over here has regened. This guy has stuff for us to do. Should we do it? I guess we should do it. We're here. I can't cope. What's wrong? Who goes there? All who wish to cross this bridge are subject to interrogation. Those are the rules. That said, just looking at what you're wearing, you're definitely not someone I need to worry about. Why? Think about it. Criminals would want to dress as discreetly as possible, no? You, on the other hand, dressed as... oh, that word. Most abstemiously indeed. What are you doing here? I am the Melith response for this stone. This is a major thoroughfare to the Dahana Marsh. Merchants and tourists will pass this way, and I am stationed here to stand guard. But this zone is much too big for one person. Just the other day, I discovered a group of monsters nearby. It appears they've set up camp, and although they haven't made a move yet, it's definitely a safety risk. I need to keep my eye on them. I'll happily go and clear them out, except I worry that if I left my post here, some other monsters would seize the chance and ambush passerbys. So I feel helpless and stuck here all day. Could you go and sort out the monsters over there for me? It would free me up to concentrate on other matters. Yeah. You have my thanks. I'll stay here and keep watch and stop anyone from taking the wrong turn and ending up in the Dahala Marsh. The Haru Marsh. Okay, so where... let's go! There's a bunch of monsters over here. Yay.
That's everything. On to the next.
Crab. I don't think I grabbed the crab.
Don't blink! No escape! Incoming! With swords from shadow!
And we got a chest.
You give, you receive.
And now we go back to the other guy. After we pick up the shiny.
Incoming!
It's just in range. Oh, but it died quickly. We have a Sealy. I call these wisps. I know they're called Sealies in the game, but like, they're wisps, you know what I mean? They're wisps just like me and my chat.
That's everything. On to the next.
Here seems a puzzle. Easy enough.
Wow, these will come in handy.
I don't think I picked up the lizard. Not sure what you need lizards for anyway, but you know. I have dealt with the monsters. Thank you, it's a huge help. I'm sorry to have had to ask you. It should have been my job, but you ended up doing it all for me. There's no point in trying to play it down. You're covered in dust, which I'm sure is from a tooth and nail battle with the monsters. Ugh, I don't know what the higher-ups are thinking. They really should have sent some more people by now. This zone is far too big for only one person. It may just be a couple of bridges, but so much human traffic comes through here every day. If anything were to happen, it would be catastrophic. Higher-ups will be getting a full report on the situation as soon as I have the opportunity. You have my thanks. Please take this for your trouble. Got Primo gems. Ooh, pretty. Alright, we're still a ways away. Let us go. What is this little guy? Oh, he's dropping Mora. Let's go. And we're gonna steal this guy's fruits. Oops. Hi, welcome. My dad's not here right now. If you want to put your feet up for a bit, go right ahead. What are you doing? Watching the tea stand for my dad because he's sick. I really wanted to go play with Minming today, but I'm a grown-up now, so I have to help my dad out with business. It really blows. Grown-ups have so many responsibilities. Truer words have never been spoken. Nope. I'm trying to climb the thing when we should not be. More shinies. And more shinies. Now we're back on the road. That's a pretty place. I bet you something like that has a teleportation point. I think I remember from my main account that it does. Shinies! There are so many shinies. Oh, I wonder what's down here. Just a little dock? Oh, and a chest.
Not bad,
Worth
as
it
far
for the
as
chest.
treasure is concerned. Wait a downpour. Nothing will get done until it clears. Let this be a lesson to those who yesterday said I'll do it tomorrow.
drive me a lightning. Drive me a lightning. Good boy. Is this not okay? It isn't on here. I was about to say, is this not where I need to be? My cat says hi to everyone. Specifically, he says meow meow meow, but you know. Back on the road we go. Apples. And a floof. Horsetail. Mint, my favorite plant in real life. The chest.
Not bad, as far as treasure is concerned.
Right, we're still headed in the right way. I would assume that we could just stick on the road. Lots of shinies I'm ignoring just to try to stay not ADHD. I don't know if there's another person who needs help, but we're gonna ignore that for a moment. And keep pushing. Yeah, also try not to get hit by lightning. Why? I don't see it. Not my problem. I have no stamina. There's a statue, we can heal up. Yay for heals. Well, it at least shows us where we're trying to go. Alright, my wisps, I'm going to take a few minute break to go to the bathroom and then I will be right back. I'm gonna pause my stream. So I hope to see you here in a few minutes. And we're back. Oh man. Ooh, sweet flower. Whole bunch of food. More sweet flour. Which is basically sugar. Mint. Anything else around here? Mushroom, but I get mushrooms from okay. Just random rock formations I can first for no reason. Oh, not for no reason.
Bad, as far as
Just reason.
treasure is concerned.
Alrighty, let us continue on our adventure. Lizard. Don't mind us literally stealing the koi out of your pond. We promise it's for a good reason. The reason is so I can eat. Oop. We went the wrong way twice somehow. Okay, that's pretty. I don't think I appreciated the first time I came through how pretty this city is. It is gorgeous here. Just nestled up on the mountain, all of these waterfalls. I really appreciate this game. I know it's a Chinese game and that's why it is this way, but because I'm from America, a lot of games that I'm used to playing will have Asian aesthetics with no real separation between Chinese, Japanese, Korean, etc. Even though there are very distinct differences. And again, I know that this is because it's a Chinese game, so of course they know that there's a difference between China and Japan. But it's really nice to actually see the differences, instead of it being generic Asian place. That's just my opinion, of course.
A copy of each invoice is sent to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
What should I try this time?
And we got another waypoint. Ooh, more shinies. Blaze lilies.
Made another handsome sum today?
Ad Astra
Here's
Abyssosk.
Catherine from
Welcome
the
to
OA.
the Adventurers Guild.
Oh,
Ad
have a letter.
Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
I suspect this is for you. A letter for me. Oh, you're an adventurer from Mondstadt? What is this? A dandelion? Why is there a dandelion in the envelope? Adventurer, did you place an dandelion in the envelope to try to prove that you're from Mondstadt? There's really no such need. There is more than enough information contained in this letter to establish your identity and background. It was me. Not that it really matters, of course. This letter from Mondstadt, the Adventurer's Guild, says that you're a highly experienced adventurer. If that is true, I'm sure you're ready to take on commissions from Leeway's Adventure Guild. A whole new world of wild adventure awaits you. Ad Astra Abyssos. And we got a depth key.
Ad Astra
I think that we got what we needed from here, but maybe... Oh, here we go. We are one away from being able to continue over the story. Let's go get that level. First, we'll look at what... Call of the Mystical Martial Arts. Continue forward. Oh, yeah, we were supposed to go to Leeway with this chick. Whoops.
Bet you can't keep up with me!
Slime. Sorry, can you wait here for a moment? What is it? Did you forget something? No, that I didn't, but looking at the map, if we go any further, we have left Mondstadt. There's no way to know when I'll return. When my teacher sees my message, he'll flip his lid. You mentioned your teacher before. Yes. When he first came to the adventure as an adventurer, he ran into some trolls out in the wild. During melee, he let his guard down and got knocked out by an axe. He was lucky a passing knight saved him and took him back. He was so ashamed he decided to train his combat skills to the absolute max before he went out again, and now he's been training for a decade. He always says the basics are the most important, but I just can't stand hacking away at wooden dummies every day. So I went alone without telling him. Go back, do something he's proud to be proud of. Excuse me. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Ah, I've got it. Jency takes some dandelion seeds from her pack and... Oops. She speaks softly to them. And something else, I don't know. According to our customs, dandelions can carry our wishes. I just wish that everything will go smoothly on my journey, that I'll reach my goals, and that my teacher will understand me. I'm certain the Animal Archon has heard your wish. Yeah, time to forge ahead. Go to the stone gate. It's nice to have teleport points. That's Dalhauer Marsh, right? So beautiful. You won't see anything like this in Mondstadt. I knew going on a journey was the right decision. Oh right, this doesn't happen every day, so let's take a picture together as a keepsake. Yum. How exactly do I do that? Oh, there we go. Picture take. I'll treasure this photo of us together. Ah, I didn't realize how hungry I was until I relaxed. Now that you mention it, Paimon's tummy is starting to rumble. Paimon, light a fire and start cooking. Hey, you can't just order Paimon around like that. Besides, it's not like you don't know what Paimon's cooking is like. Let's take a look around and find a place we can score some food. There doesn't seem to be any suitable restaurants nearby. Given how much you helped me, I'd love how much I look up to you, I feel bad eating at just any old place. Speaking of food, that building on the top of the giant rock up ahead is the famous Wangshu Inn. I heard from a Liyue merchant who does business in Mondstadt that the food there is simply superb. Let me treat you to a feast as a thanks. Woohoo! Let's go get some food. And now we go here. Oh, oops. Shinies! Ooh, and it's a book shiny. Rex Incognito. Genshin inquires the menu, and this is the innkeeper, and orders several expensive as they are famous. I've heard that Liyue cuisine has a holistic focus on appearance, smell, and taste. It really does look different. And Paimon's mouth is just watering looking at it. Together you savor the delicacies of the Wangshu Inn. Wow, 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 this is delicious. And this and that. Ah, I'm too stuffed to eat another bite. I'm completely recovered from traveling. Thank you so much for everything you've done. If it weren't for you, I can't imagine how much more difficult it would have been to get me here. One of the staff here told me that if I stay on this road, Liyue Harbor is just up ahead. Excuse me. I plan to rest here for a few days and ask about where I can find legendary experts, and then decide where I should go next. Though I really enjoy traveling with you, I can't keep imposing on you like this. Moving forward, it's up to me to get stronger so I can become an adventurer just as reliable as you. Hee hee, though we didn't spend that much time together, we had a good time too. I hope we'll meet again sometime. May we meet again. Yeah, you too. I hope your travels go well. Genshin waves goodbye. Or Genshi waves goodbye. Well, since we're here, why don't we take a look around the area? Maybe there's more exciting encounters awaiting us. Blep. Well, I don't know about encounters, but there's definitely shinies! Should grab some more shinies. Moonlit Bamboo Forest. On one of my off days, I will stream reading the archive. So I'll stream reading some of these books. Got a recipe for almond tofu. Nope. What do you think you're doing? You can't just waltz up into the kitchen whenever you feel like it. Huh, bye! See you later. Wait, no, don't come back in here. Okay, I will not come back in here, but I am going to take all of this food. Let's go back upstairs and see if there's anything else I may have missed. Nope. Oh, wait. Look! There's a big stone inside the basin. Paimon guesses this is a rockery. But they aren't usually put inside gardens or yards. What's the point of putting one out here? Huh, the top of the rockery has something strange on it. It seems to be a marking of some kind. Paimon is quite concerned. Well, since we're on a journey, let's just look out for mountains that look like this rockery. It'll be nice if we find something. There are tons of mountains. Tons of mountains. Okay, let's see what we have next. this has us going back to Mondstadt, which isn't a bad thing per se. Yoopity. Hello, Thomas.
Greetings. I am Timaeus, researcher of alchemy.
Timaeus.
Welcome to Mondstadt. Alchemy is a craft that has been passed down since ancient times, but it is barely understood in the present. Its mechanisms are magical and mysterious, completely unlike the principles that shape our understanding of the physical world. If we can get the hang of this, we should be able to create some pretty awesome stuff.
This must be your alchemist's workbench.
That's right. Why not give it a go yourself?
I'm afraid I'll
You'll
blow
be
something
fine. The procedure's actually very simple. If you're interested, I could show you the basics.
up. Let us craft. Let's craft a horn.
Cool.
All we are really doing is following the methods of the ancients as best we can. Much as one who uses a wind glider needs not understand how it was built in order to glide. The difference with alchemy is that every time I think I finally understand how it's supposed to work, something totally unexpected happens.
What other uses does that
To be honest with you, I just don't know. There's a lot of other mysterious recipes I have to research first. Over the course of your adventures, you should come across some alchemist notes from ancient civilizations. And as your adventure rank increases, more recipes will become available to you. You're
Thanks for the
welcome. I
explanation.
look forward to hearing more about your exploits. Well, see you next time. May the wind bring you good fortune on your path ahead.
Thank you, buddy. Craft something using alchemy. Alright, now we just have this one to do. Okay, drool
Keep it
face.
down. I'm hunting. I've always heard about the wide range of ingredients you can find in Mondstadt, and it looks like it's true.
Are you an
No,
adventurer?
I'm a chef. A chef on a mission to find rare and exotic ingredients from all corners of the world. My name's Xiangling. I'm from Liyue Harbor. And you?
I'm Logan.
Hello, my name's Paimon. Paimon! Why are you looking at me like that? What an exotic creature. Is it edible?
I mean...
No, for the last
Dig in.
time, Paimon is not emergency food! You seem like good friends. I have a good friend too, called Goba. Isn't that the name of a Liyue snack? Both the snack and my friend have a special place in my heart. Anyway, can you do some hunting for me? There's lots of game around here that would be amazing to cook with. I can't catch anything to save my life, and I don't want to miss out. Sounds like a bit of an ordeal. Don't be like that. Come on, I'll whip you up a tasty snack later. Ooh, you had me a tasty snack. Don't worry, we're the bestest hunters ever.
Whose side are you on?
Don't worry about it. Your friend has already given me a response. I don't care how it's done, so long as you bring me back some raw meat. Great! Then I'll leave you to it.
Mondstadt gastronomy trip. Meat and fire. Here we go. Fresh meat.
Wowee! This is great! Some of it I'll shallow fry, some of it I'll deep fry with mushrooms. Ooh, and I wonder how well it goes with slime condensate.
She's off in her own
she's
little
forgotten
world.
about us. Sorry. I got all excited thinking about new recipes. As promised, a tasty snack. Go on, try it, and tell me what you think. Are we your food testers now? Oh gosh, this is delicious. Can you tell us how to make it? Sure. The only thing is I haven't written down the recipe yet. I got it. I'll make another one now so you can watch. I'm sure you'll pick it up straight away. This seems pretty hard to make. It'll take more than that to learn how to make it. And we don't have a frying pan or any condiments. Come on, it's simple. We can fry on a slab of stone and cook using some boar fat. Build a stove from rocks. Use dry grass for kindling, twigs for firewood. Sweet flowers will do for sugar. As for salt, I found a load of rock salt in a cave the other day. There's still plenty left.
Seems like she's done this a million times
I just
before.
can't help myself when there's a chance to try something new. But I can't exactly bring my whole kitchen with me every time I leave the house, either. Give me a second while I get everything ready.
Hey! What do you think? This is the boar's natural habitat. You can't hunt them here. You'll send them all running. We hunters know better than to kill the chicken to get at the egg.
Oh, I get it. The freshest, best quality meat comes from free-range boars that grow up in the environment nature intended for them. If they all ran off, it would be a major blow to gastronomy. No, to all mankind.
That's one way
I'm
of understanding
sorry.
it.
I got excited and didn't think of the impact we'd have.
You should apologize to Draff. As our leader, he always stresses the importance of respecting the rules of the hunt. I'm afraid he is very upset right now.
What are we gonna
I made
do?
a mistake, and I should go and apologize.
Let us come with you.
Thanks, guys. I'll cook up some more tasty snacks for you once this is over. Okay, don't worry. Paimon will remember even if you forget. Draff ought to be in Springvale. Let's go!
Bet you can't keep up with me.
You must be Xiangling.
sorry, Mr. Traff. This was all my fault.
I heard the whole story. And now that you're here in person...
Ooh, he's gonna let her have it.
We're looking for a
Please,
fight.
help me
Bring it on.
promote my meat.
Huh? ...
Sorry if I was a little brash. Let me explain. Springvale has built its reputation on top-quality meat products, but this reputation is so far limited to Mondstadt. When I heard that the great maestro Xiangling herself was in Mondstadt, I asked Alan to send you over.
Maestro?
Haven't you heard? She's the one behind Wanmin Restaurant, that one-of-a-kind folk restaurant in Liyue Harbor. Her unique take on cooking ingredients is behind some of the best-loved dishes in all of Liyue. They are very highly rated by travelers, too.
You're too kind. I just try to cook things that are cheap and cheerful.
With a top-notch chef cooking top-notch cuisine with top-notch meat from Springvale, our reputation would spread far and wide.
I don't know. I only ever think about how to make tasty dishes. I never limit myself to specific ingredients, and I don't know the first thing about promoting anything.
You use boar meat all the time anyway, surely. I can't see what the issue is.
The issue is... What would you think if I added a bit of slime condensate?
That's... I mean, couldn't you add something a bit more normal?
There's no such thing as normal ingredients to me. You can turn anything into a delicacy if you cook it in the right way. I will not stand for having my creativity shackled by what ingredients I can and can't use. Food cooked like that is destined to be boring. Period.
Celebrity chefs are certainly known to be somewhat
Well,
strong-minded.
Since you feel so strongly about it, forget it. But it really is a pity.
You know, we did come to apologize. Couldn't you be a little more flexible? It's one thing to apologize, but it's another thing entirely to change the way I approach cooking. What's that smell? It's gorgeous! Hello, may I have a taste of your delicious cooking?
Sorry, I've taken all the orders I can for the next few days. The earliest I could put you down for is 7 days from now. Is that okay?
Wow, it must be delicious if it's that popular.
Odd, this woman is clearly a very popular chef.
Yeah, good point. Why does Draft want Xiangling to help when Springvale already has this lady?
Maybe he feels that Mondstadt cuisine can't compete with that of Tyvat's biggest business hub, Liyue Harbor. But I disagree. I don't think my cooking is at all inferior to anyone else's.
Well then, show me what you got. Maybe I could give you some feedback.
Sorry, but customer feedback like, "Oh, that tasted good," is no use to me. If I wanted feedback, I would ask a professional chef. Hang on. Are you Xiangling?
That's me!
It's really you! Well, I guess you do know what you're doing when it comes to cooking meat, then. As it happens, I have one of today's prime cuts remaining. So tell me, how would you cook this?
That depends on the ratio of fat to meat. With this cut, I would probably roast it over a hot stone with a little salt, some Joyun chili, and Kingston flour.
Ginseng flour? But the melted fat would make the flavor of the flowers 10 times stronger than when eaten raw. It would overpower everything.
I know, that's why it's a garnish. I would never marinate the meat in it. I've tried it before. If you baste the petals in oil and then cook them with the right heat and duration, it gets rid of the bitterness completely and leaves you with a lovely crispy topping. Then throw in some Joyun chilies grown at a high altitude where the low humidity and varying temperatures lends them a unique dry heat. The petals absorb the saltiness from the sea salt, the chili spice, and the umami of the tender, freshly grilled steak, while also adding a floral aftertaste.
That's pure overkill. You're going all out on the trimmings and doing no justice to the meat whatsoever. Who wants to eat a roast when you can taste everything except the roast?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Stop arguing!
I don't think they can hear anyone but themselves.
Well, there's only one surefire way out of a cooking dispute. I declare a cook-off!
Suits me. If you can't beat my cooking, it'll show that Draff was clearly wrong about you.
All right. But if I win, you have to use my winning dish to promote Springvale.
And if you lose, you have to add my winning dish to the Wanmin menu. With a caption saying, "This special addition to the Wanmin menu is generously provided by Chef Brooke of Springvale, meat expert."
It's a deal! I'm off to get ingredients. I will see you all. Wait! Wait! Let's try and catch up.
And away we go. Excuse me.
Yeah.
No.
I think we're getting close. Have you decided what
Oh,
you're
yeah, look, we
looking
got a
for
bot.
yet? No, of course not. Then how are you so sure of yourself? That's just my style. If I decided in advance exactly how I was going to cook something, there'd be no element of surprise to the dish. In the same way, if I knew what I was looking for before I found it, it wouldn't be a surprise. But that's so risky. Relax. This is how I came up with all the signature dishes at Wanmin Restaurant. Let's look around here. I'll let you know when I find something I like.
Excuse me. Alright, quest area reached. I have one of my markers here. We're gonna go check it. No. There it is. No, we got an artifact. Hey, there's a depth shrine. And a chest. Let's go.
Speed of light. Not bad, as far as treasure is concerned.
One key, one depth shrine. Oh my, there's lots of stuff. really sure what we're looking for. Oh, but
Check out those lotus heads! Look how fresh they... This should be enough. It's not every day you come to Liyue. Let's keep looking and see what else we can find.
No, we sure should have done.
Things are going a little too smoothly today.
Okay, Jean. I'm guessing those berries were not what we were looking
Giant chilies! Aw, that's such a cute name! Maybe so, but those little fellas pack quite a punch. From what I've observed, spicy food is a rarity in Mondstadt, so this will be perfect. Go and pick some. Get a good handful.
What a pleasant surprise.
That's not gonna be good.
What a pleasant surprise.
No, we got lucky.
I still feel like we're lacking something.
Do you mean it's not impressive enough?
A little boom shakalaka. Yeah, now that you mention it, it is a little boom shakalaka lacking.
Paimon, you understand this question mark?
Brooke may be a stickler for convention, but she is a talented chef nonetheless. There's no doubt she will source the fanciest quality ingredients. To win this, we'll take a truly mind-blowing dish. Something like sea serpent salad, stir-fried Kingston flour, or wild mushrooms in a rich slime jus. A slime Jew? I know how weird it sounds, but I guarantee you it tastes incredible. I'll make some for you next time.
Can't wait to try
You won't
it.
be disappointed when you taste it, although it looks a teensy bit gross. Never mind that. I've just remembered there's somewhere I never checked out last time. My gut tells me that's where we'll hit the jackpot. Let's take a look. What's that? Somebody's injured!
Hola.
So cold.
He's shivering. We need to warm him up quick. Make a fire. Hot soup would be even better. How about I look after him while you make him a nice warm bowl of soup? We passed a Hillitro camp on the way here. There'll almost certainly be a campfire there to cook on. Great. Be as quick as you can.
Oh, that is better. Thank you. That soup really did the trick.
What happened? How
Yes.
did you get frozen?
I was chasing a boar. And after chasing him all this way, he slipped into those underground ruins over there. I followed him inside, but ran into a cryo-regis vine. It froze me instantly. When I woke up, I ran straight outside, but I only made it this far before my strength failed me.
How big was it exactly?
They do now. I'd heard of them before from others, but this was the first time seeing one with my own eyes.
Yikes! We should definitely keep our distance from the ruins. It sounds dangerous. It sounds delicious! That's it!
Seriously?
The missing ingredients! The icing on the cake! Calm down. Can we really eat a tree that's that aggressive? Only one way to find out. Let's go!
Okay.
Off she goes again.
Do not worry
You should
about
get back
me.
to Sprima.
I'll be fine. But you must stop her. She is putting herself in grave danger.
Just...
Things are going a little...
Slow down! It's dangerous in here! Ingredients don't stay fresh for long. Nice and spicy! We need to get going before they expire. Yeesh. She's quite the fighter. Seems foraging for ingredients takes more than just luck. Get them! hit. It will definitely hurt. This must be it! Oh, it's huge! This is... Oh! My ingredients are attacking me! Help me put him in his place!
Wash it down with a glass of wine.
Your version just ruins it! Wait, there's something else here too! This must be the boar that Hunter was chasing! But Paimon's never seen one with this pattern before. Where have I seen this before? Aha! It was in the Historia Naturalis of Liyue. This pattern is unmistakable. It belongs to a breed of boar that went extinct 300 years ago. Wow! How is this one still alive after so long?
Accidental cryopreservation?
Could be. I read that this boar was hunted to extinction because its meat was so highly prized. Condensate of jumbo cryo slime and extinct boar? Not one, but two priceless treasures!
This will be our winning ticket.
Now let's get back to Springvale!
Back to Springvale. Excuse me. Oh, my bumper is broken. Makes it hard to run.
Are you sure this is Springvale?
Yes, for the millionth time, yes. But I don't know any of the people you're looking for.
That is not possible. They all live in Springvale. They are my neighbors and friends.
This is strange. What is going on?
Surely it couldn't be. I think I know what's going on here. This hunter is a survivor from 300 years ago.
Can humans really live that long? Does that really make sense?
He and the boar were both frozen.
Like the way that you keep food fresh.
Still, it's hard to believe.
But it doesn't seem like there's any other sensible explanation.
Okay, so what's your...
Olaf.
Olaf? Oh, I'm sure I've seen that on my family tree. I can't remember which generation it was from, but it was definitely on there.
So, a great-great-great-great-grandfather father, but with
They
a
don't
whole
look
lot
so
more
distantly
grace?
related.
What an unusual turn of events! Reunited at long last! Isn't that just amazing? Olaf, do you want to come and watch a cooking competition?
Ah, yes, that reminds me. Brooke told me about the competition, and I've set everything up at the venue. You should come with me.
Those are book ones. Shrine of Death. Hey guys, we reached 18.
We're ready to cook! Are you?
I was born ready. Oh, and Sigfria will be my assistant for the competition.
Then let the cooking commence. I will be your judge today. And don't worry, I may have known Brooke for longer, but I will remain entirely impartial.
Much appreciated!
Yeah, sure you will.
Well then, Traveler, Paimon, prepare! Wait, we're taking part in this too? Of course!
Uh-oh.
If Brooke has an assistant, you guys will have to be mine. I'll need you by my side when the going gets tough. Paimon doesn't remember applying for that job. Okay,
I guess we're
Paimon
gonna
will
see
do
this
it for
through.
the sake of the food. Our first problem is ingredients. We need something special to dress up the steak. But I've got it! Radish is what we need. Mashed or grated, it'll add a touch of freshness. And we can carve little flowers out of it as a garnish. Tuber, go find me a radish. There should be some in the area. Oh, come on! Let's wash the radish in the lake. Ah! Slimes! Scared the bejesus out of Paimon. This is way too close to the venue. What if they stir up trouble during the competition? I don't think we should risk it. Go get them! Wowie! Big and luscious! Now, how about... Xiangling, look out! The pan's on fire! Oh no! It's gonna burn! It's gonna burn! It's gonna burn! Get the fire under control! Without using water, though, or this dish is a goner! Bring the fire down! It's gonna burn! Ugh, this is practically charcoal now. Also, I'm thinking our main is a little make me a mushroom chicken skewer. And make sure it's got that. Just make it taste friggin' awesome. The meat is on track, but we're aiming for perfection here, and I just think it lacks a certain what? A certain... But yes, definitely needs some boom shakalaka, or perhaps a little...
Again, how is this
shakalaka.
making
I
any
just
sense to
mean
you?
It would be a waste of such amazing ingredients to just serve this as is. Let me see. What would be ideal is some kind of regional specialty. Regional specialty? Yes, something that's native to this area but isn't often used in cooking. I don't care if it flies, crawls, or bounces. Even insects I can work with. Interesting. I'm sure I can make something of it. Alright then. Thanks, you guys.
Frog.
Do you really want to add that? It's a little odd. It'll be fine. This was an excellent find, guys. Now, if you'll excuse me, Chef Xiangling needs to but I'll be sure to annoy you again if I need anything else. It looks like Xiangling's main dish is almost done. Let's go and see.
Oops.
I almost forgot. Side dish. We need a... Are you sure it's no trouble? Here, take this. I just scrawled it down at the last minute, and here are all the ingredients. Is this the recipe for that snack you get? Yes, with some minor improvements, so it used... This is so complicated. How are we supposed to... The technique doesn't matter. What matters is that you do it with passion. And you must be passionate about
X'd
cooking
out.
if you've helped me this much already. I trust you guys. I'm no confident.
Give it to me.
Come on, this is the final put. They're so fragrant I could smell them coming a mile away. We're all set, and now to serve the meal. This competition is ours.
This was a fine feast. I have dined today like I have never dined before. Both chefs' dishes today were nothing short of exceptional. They were true masterpieces. And that is what makes this an extremely difficult decision. But this is a competition, and there can only be one winner. And that winner is Xiangling.
Whoopee! I win!
I thought I was sure to win with pork chops so fresh they were practically still grunting. But it turns out that's still no match for the taste of extinct boar.
Excuse me?
I mean, to be fair.
Did you say this was cooked from extinct boar?
Yep, every last bit.
My goodness. A single mouthful must be worth
Go for the chicken
100,000
mushrooms.
mora. The amount you'd make if you sold this could support every hunter in town for years to come.
The main thing is that you enjoyed eating it. I don't care about the mora. Anyway, now our judge has given his verdict. It's time for everyone else to eat too. I made plenty. Meanwhile, I want to try Brooke's dish.
This is absolutely delicious. I'll admit it, I was beaten by the best.
Losing is no fun, but it was worth it for the chance to eat such superb cooking. Please, Xiangling, I want some more.
This is gorgeous too. Such a perfectly layered texture. Were it not for that exquisite boar and excellent side dish, it's hard to say if I still would have won. Paimon's turn to eat.
I will have a taste too. Oh,
Excuse me.
my, oh my. This is the taste of Springvale. Or rather, it used to be.
Poor guy. It tasted so good, I want to weep tears of joy.
This is the last time I will be able to taste the food of my era.
Hey now, cheer up. If you like the taste, I can always make you some more.
Really?
Just not
Not
with
the
extinct
boar.
boar, because we used it all.
It's extinct.
The boar may be, but the taste isn't. I can simply recreate it using different ingredients. Putting a smile on customers' faces is what we chefs are called to do.
Thank you.
A good time was had by all. But everyone's gone now. Let's go and say goodbye to Xiangling.
I guess we should. Where is she? And it's raining again.
You guys. Without your help, I don't know how it would have gone today. And without you, Paimon wouldn't have gotten to try so many new tasty snacks. Also wouldn't have gotten so full. Not sure. I'll probably start heading back to Liyue, but I might change my plan on the way. I don't like to plan things too thoroughly. Who knows? Maybe you'll bump into me out in the wild again. Must be nice to be so carefree. You are a gifted chef. You made an amazing batch of jade parcels. Come and visit me at the Wanmin restaurant sometime. I did promise I'd cook for you. And if you want, I'll teach you how to cook some of my latest inventions, too. It's a deal. See you again soon.
Hey, meows. Alright. We got that completed. And we got primos. And, we're wet.
Speed of light!
Okay, well, now we're gonna go use our resin. Since it's already almost filled up again.
Our work's done for the day. Shall we take a stroll?
Alrighty. I mean, this is the fun, right? That slime ran away from us. Not that I blame it.
Cool it!
Hey, cooking ingredient.
Dodge this!
Don't blink! No one escapes my sights!
We also burnt all of the grass, but you know, whatever. Off to the next one.
Don't blink!
That tingles? Cool it! this! Cool it!
Speed of light! Don't blink!
Freeze!
I got careless.
Cool it!
Speed of light!
Picked the wrong test subject. That was below par.
Alright. We got more. Next one's up, it looks like. Up more it goes. And even more. Oh, there it goes.
Don't blink! Hey!
Dodge this!
Oh, that was my fault.
Incoming!
Easy peasy. Overload is intense. Alright, off to the next one. This one has a teleport point, but it's just as easy to get to it by running and gliding.
Quite a downpour. Nothing will get done until it clears. Let this be a lesson to those who yesterday said I'll do it tomorrow.
Lots of flowers. I'm sure they'll come in handy for someone. And then we'll get to the waypoint. Mushroom. It's a snake! It's a snake!
Speed of light! Nowhere to hide!
That's not mushroom.
Ah! This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Next one. Oh, I see it. It's an iron. There's lots of thorns around here. So those flowers explode. They are not the dangerous ones like I thought.
I'll be fine.
Freeze! Dodge this! Don't push your luck. Don't push your free.
Don't blink.
Alright, we're getting close to being done.
Cool it! Dodge this!
Speed of light.
Cool it!
Oh,
Ooh, frostbite! Dodge this!
With sword comes shadow.
alright. That one kind of looks a little far. But it's in walking distance, so let's go.
Got lucky that time.
You know, actually, we should go heal up first. And collect shinies! Shiny, shiny, shinies. We love the shinies. Oh. Lucky crystal fly. Boop. Wow, those gonna go pretty far. Let's see. Oh, right there. Just all of those.
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
She's not wrong. These thorns are like on all of them.
Incoming! Hey! Don't blink! Speed of light! Hey! Cut to the chase!
Cool it!
And it's raining.
Cryo is always far more effective in the rain. This is going to get interesting.
No?
What's the hurry?
Incoming! Hey! Thunder and lightning can be quite frightening, but don't worry. The U.S. storm and fire defenses are separate. I'll be fine. Don't blink!
Alright, one more. I am really happy that unlike Breath of the Wild, rain doesn't affect your stamina. Hey Bobbyvita. Nice to see you on the stream. Hope your day is good. We are doing leyline flowers right now. We just got to level 18, which means that we'll be able to start doing the quest again. Oh, you just got home? Nice. That's good then.
Incoming!
Well, I'm glad that you got home safe and sound. I have work today, so that's a fun quote-unquote. Baron Bunny explosion will work well on the mining as well. I'll keep that in mind. We opened our first depth chamber today after we went to Liwa. It's been an eventful stream, that's for sure. Oh.
Don't blink!
Freeze!
Incoming! Hey!
Oh.
Cool it!
Alright, we did it. And just like that, I think this is our last item to do. Woohoo! We've got achievements to check. Take that, you overblown mist flower. Alright, now I'm gonna check real quick to see if I can get my login rewards yet. Bear with me. Just for a minute.
Come on, let's get moving.
Log into the
We're not frozen in
lab,
place after all.
Hoyo lab. When is it gonna let me check in for today? Still no dice. Oh well. Maybe I'm just too early. Let's try some Baron Bunny. Nancy, 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 Nancy. Nice. And we're on fire. Good. We like being on fire. I mean, not really, but... Let's go get this teleportation point. That way we have somewhere to go when we have to come back here.
Don't blink!
Dodge this!
That's what I meant G. There it is. Nice. Oh. Let's see how well the Baron Bunny works on these types of crystals. Mostly. Alright. First things first, chest.
Cool it!
Fascinating.
Let's see. That is another chest. Hi, cat. Try not to set ourselves on fire.
Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
There we go. Maybe. Yep. Haha. Was able to do my check-in. It's weird to me that the check-in is in an entirely different place. Well, guys. Oh, excuse me. We're off to the wine donnery. Gone Winery. To continue the story. Stealing your food. Don't mind me. Alright, here we go.
The Abyss Order. Enemies of the human race. Even the underground networks rarely come across any information on them. With that said, it was a bit of a hassle, but I managed to dig up a few clues.
Really? That quickly? You really are well connected, Master D. Luke.
Come to think of it, Mr. Big Animo God Barbados, why exactly do you need the help of mere humans?
How do I put it? The Seven, as people now know them, were once known as the Seven Archons. Each Archon presides over their own part of Tyvat. That is the role the Archons play. Only in performing this duty can we attain power. But I don't like the idea of ruling Mondstadt, and I don't feel Mondstadt would really like it either.
Go forth and establish a city of freedom without rule. We have not forgotten Barbados's wish for Mondstadt.
Jean, you're such a devotee. Maybe someone got a little too free and is just too lazy to care.
However it may have come to be, I haven't been back to Mondstadt for an extended period of time. Without a doubt, I am now the weakest Archon among the Seven.
And yet you sound almost proud. Guess why you're the god of... guess that's why you're the god of... God to the city of freedom.
Aw, you flatter me.
Oh, such a
Jean's
humble
dad
god.
was the deacon
Is it a
before
blessing
Barbara, I
or
believe,
curse?
says Vita.
But we
That makes
digress.
sense.
Let's get back to the topic at hand. The common enemy of all mankind. We have tracked the Abyss Mage to the vicinity of the winery.
I cannot stress enough how important it is to not let it escape.
Alright, let's hunt it down. Easy. Song of the Dragon and Freedom.
Speed of light. With sword comes shadow.
Oh my god, these shields are such bitches.
Incoming.
Who is healing? Stop that right now.
Don't blink! Hey!
Freeze!
No. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Bobbyvita says Rosaria is still the best nun in Mondstadt. Can't even pronounce Barbados. Fair. Well, how does that make her the best? Outside of it seems like Barbados doesn't necessarily want to be known.
What's this? After the Abyss Mage was defeated, a certain energy dispersed from its body. It seems that energy was being used to cut off the connection between me and devolin. Huh.
Yeah,
Do you know if Storm Terror's
I think I've heard some people talking about it in Mondstadt.
I believe the people of Mondstadt all know of it. After devolin woke up, he took the ancient ruins as his lair. As it was with the storms that previously cut Mondstadt off from the outside world,
He's
the
mad at me
entrance
'cause
to
I
the
kicked him
ruins
off
is
my lap
also
for a little
sealed by
while.
a special barrier. But now, as the energy dispersed from the Abyss Mage, I was able to read the rhythmic flow of how the barrier's magic was woven. I must admit, it sounds even more horrendous than a chorus of hilly churls, but it should be enough to let us break through the storm barrier and reach Storm Terror's lair.
Which means we're going to confront devolin? I'm fine with that. Jean is the one who wishes to avoid any direct confrontation.
No. When there are no other options left, it is my responsibility to alter our course of action. If slaying him is our only choice, I will gladly become the knight that leads the charge.
Fortunately, we have yet to need to go that far.
By that, you mean...
I mean that the Holy Liar is not our trump card. Our real trump card? The Traveler, of course.
The Traveler?
Yay, I'm a trump card. Is it because I purified the teardrop crystal?
But you have a much more precious forte. The impurities in the tears and the curse that binds devolin belong to the same maleficent power. Which means...
You tone-deaf bard! Don't you see how crazy this is? You've seen what devolin is like when he's ticked off. She'll be swallowed whole before she even gets to lift a finger.
Weren't we just talking about how I can fight? This battle is going to take everything everyone's got.
Nice plan. Worth a shot.
I am with you, honorary knight.
Oh, so we just need to fight monsters from the abyss and a dragon. No pressure or anything.
Humans aren't without their strengths. Let's go.
One of the few times she actually says what
epic
I'm thinking.
actions of brave heroes finally leads to this 11th hour.
This is so cheesy sometimes. Okay, I saw a chest.
What a pleasant surprise.
Tone Deaf Bard and the gang. Yeah, for sure. To be fair, he is a little bit tone deaf. Maybe not as much as Paimon says, but I kind of agree with her. Oh. I don't know why we started doing that. I see the Oculus, but I'm going to leave it. Mainly because I'm planning on doing a stream where we just sit down with the interactive map and collect.
It's a storm barrier. It looks so dangerous.
Leave it to me. Although this wooden lyre is all I have. I don't need the lyre to break through this kind of storm barrier. Wait. What is that?
I like how wide his eyes got.
Prepare
Be
yourselves.
gone, evil wind. Vita says, "Be gone, evil wind."
The stage will need to
Agreed, but
be cleared
also-
before I can begin my performance. Generally speaking, such chores are not the concerns of the performer himself.
Wait, what's going on? There shouldn't be any hilly trail camps in the vicinity of Storm Terror's lair.
That's not what I was looking for in a game. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Speed of light.
Dodge this!
He got his shield back. I'll keep lighting it on fire. Yeep.
Freeze! Don't push your luck.
Don't blink. Incoming.
Hard to aim. Oh, Bobbyvita says, "I love how silly some our trolls are." I think those are the big ones with the shields. I'm not positive.
The hilly trolls usually do not venture into areas with high elemental concentrations. It puts a heavy burden on their bodies.
The Abyss Order must be manipulating them behind the scenes, yet they shouldn't have been able to determine that we
Oh, the
would
little
come.
shaman ones.
They're presumably
Okay,
spreading their
that's fair.
forces to halt our
Yeah,
plans.
they are a little bit silly, but
Without
also I kill
further
them
ado,
first because they're hella
I
annoying
suppose
as
I
well.
can play faster if my only audience is the wind.
It actually opened. You're not entirely useless, Tone Deaf Bard.
This is it. We are now entering Storm Terror's lair. Watch yourselves. Let's move.
Okay, into Storm Terror's lair we go. You should probably follow the path. Ooh! There's a thingy. I got paid today, so I'm probably gonna get a new controller so I can actually run. My bumper
Looks like
is
this is the
busted.
front gate to Storm Terror's
Bobbyvita
lair.
says a lot of lore stuff
The
from
gate is
Mondstadt is
enormous
mentioning the
compared to
connection
us.
between the god of the
Still,
wind and the god of
Paimon wonders how
time.
devolin gets in there with a body that huge.
He
they
doesn't
friends or
walk
something?
in. He flies in.
Oh. You do have a point.
The god of wind and the god of time being friends kind of makes sense in my opinion. Wind is kind of the only thing that's timeless. Everything else changes with time, but the wind kind of doesn't. I mean, it changes how it blows, but not that it blows, if that makes sense. Never mind.
It's stuck.
But we
It's
don't know
stuck.
any god of time so far.
Hey, check out that roof. Is there a giant hole in it?
I suppose we could make use of that wind current.
Let's make a detour then.
He sounds so frustrated.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Did they just say the same thing?
Do you think there will be abyss mages hiding in the ruins? Either way, if we do run
Do not underestimate them just because I have beaten one of them before. I'm not boasting, simply saying there's more to the Abyss Order than a few mages.
Correct! That's why I tagged along after all. Well, that and also for your safety. Why am I so diligent? Too diligent for a poet, in fact.
So says the person that made zero effort to search for the dragon tears and drink in the tavern all day. Paimon doesn't get it. What part of you is remotely diligent?
Agreed. Tone-deaf bard definitely seems like a laze. But I guess that's what freedom is to some people. We are floating. Oops. I was not paying attention.
Don't blink! Hey!
Got lucky that time.
Don't push your luck.
I keep hitting barrels. And the storm bearer. Oh, there's a statue. Okay, so we have a bot that says crap stuff, and then Bobbyvita says artifact sets also hide some interesting lore, like the Crimson Witch and the Flames set, or the Wanderer's Troop set. I'll definitely have to read it at some point.
Look, a wind current! It might lead us to the top of the tower.
Okay, now we have Stormlayer's area. And some healing. I guess we got through. More wind currents. Let's go.
Oh, we can't advance any further. The ruins seem to be guarded by ancient seals.
Is this the work of devolin?
No. These ruins were once part of an ancient city. Devolin just happens to be nesting in these ruins for now. These ruins even predate the existence of the Four Winds. Mondstadt is a city without a ruler. However, before it was ruled over by a tyrant. Anyway, I'll sing you that story when we have a chance in the future.
The markings on this seal. If my archaeological knowledge is not mistaken, this appears to be a light
light actuator.
If we retrieve and reintegrate all the parts, we should be able to get it working.
We should be close to completing the ceremony for this actuator. Let's put the last part back and see.
Okay, what's the last part? First teleporter. Then this. Then this. Let's go. Now it's time to talk to Venti. tone deaf bard.
Looks like we're right. There are 3 more halos circling the tower.
Which means there are 3 more corresponding light actuators to activate. I can see one from here. The rest must be scattered within the ruins around here. Let's go find them.
Why did devolin pick a place filled with puzzles and seals as his lair? Doesn't he get annoyed coming back home?
He doesn't walk in. He flies in.
You do have
Come
a
on,
point.
don't you remember him saying that literally 5 minutes ago? My chest.
Fascinating.
The light actuator, which is over here. Early writing TM? I guess the writing gets a lot better later on. And or maybe they had several teams working on the writing, so therefore it was one of those things where, you know, people didn't communicate. Can I do these one at a time, or can I do them together? I can do them together. Let's go. Alright, that's one.
Wow, this light actuating ceremony does work magic. It looks like one of the 3 halos above has now become solid ground. Let's start looking for the next puzzle.
What's the hurry?
Come on, Kaya, you know what the hurry is. Here we go. There's tons of chests, but we're on a main quest, and I'm trying not to get ADD'd away. This one looks easy. Just yoink. Yoink. That's literally unfair. That's not what I meant.
Incoming. Nowhere to hide.
Annoying from here. Second annoying from here.
Speed of light.
This man will be frozen in time.
Don't blink. Hey!
Ow.
Speed of light.
Cool it.
It seems 2 of the halos have become solid ground. 1 more and the seals at the top of the tower will be broken.
This one is also by a teleport point. That's nice. Oh, I think Bobbyvita left. I wish people would say goodbye when they actually leave my stream, that way I would know. But, who knows? He may have also just disconnected for a moment. Who knows? I guess it's weird because on bigger streams it's actually better etiquette not to say goodbye because, you know, announcing departures is silly. But I'm a small streamer and I like talking to people. I don't know if that will change once I get, like, a bunch of people, if I ever do. What, mouse? Oh, hi, mouse. Okay, where are the lights for this? Are they really far away, or are they up these, I would bet you they're up. I thought they were up, but I might be wrong about that. Oh wait, there's some lights over there. Only see 2 of the 3, but that's a start. Hello, viewer and or Bobbyvita, depending on who's there.
Incoming! Hey! Cut to the chase!
Freeze!
Barbados! Got this!
It's Bobbyvita saying hi again. Hi. I love your emotes, they are so cute. Bobbyvita has an emote of a little, corgi going up, 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 up. And it is cute. Okay, I still only see 2 of these things. And this chest is open. Oh, because there's someone else alive. Opens us some chest. Get styled on. I don't know how stylish I am, but I do try.
What a pleasant surprise.
Alright, so we saw a light this way. Let's go see if that's the light I need. Seems like it. Ow.
Speed of light. Good.
This is gonna be a bitch and a half, I can already tell. Slimes with shields, yay. Shields are the most annoying thing in this game, I'm not even gonna lie.
Get him. No escape.
That is not the one I was aiming at, Amber. Ow. Now I'm the one getting styled on.
Go as planned.
Dodge this!
Full metal, now what?
Speed of light. Hey.
Freeze!
Give me the light. Give me. Eat. Okay, and then I could have sworn. Right, that's in a puzzle, so let's get this guy home first, and then we'll go do the puzzle. Looks like we should jump from a high place to get in there. Yeah, that should be good enough. Good. It dispelled. I worry that will get trapped in one of these times. And we got to level 19. Let's go.
It's done! Paimon thinks we should venture onward from here.
I'm thinking about turning these adventures into songs after we're done.
We certainly have gone through quite a lot recently.
Hopefully this song will be sung for years to come by the people of Mondstadt, just like the legend of Vanessa.
I have loved that song since I was small. How are you feeling today, Honorary Knight? I am completely prepared and fully confident that we can do this.
You're so reliable, Master Jean.
Even Master Diluc accompanied us to the very end, despite only being an accidentally involved bystander.
You shared your secret with me, and I only returned your trust to the same extent.
So, trust is what drove Master Diluc here. So, responsibility, quote-unquote, is what drove Master here. What about Venti?
As for Master Jean, responsibility, perhaps. What about the tone-deaf bard?
It's freedom.
Freedom?
When you first arrived at Mondstadt, did no one tell you that Mondstadt is the city of freedom?
You guys have only been going on about it forever.
She really is a child of freedom. Mondstadt is a romantic city without the reign of a king, and its citizens enjoy the most freedom amongst the 7 nations. I hope the dragon that once protected Mondstadt will soon be free too.
Hello.
No one should have deceived him by telling him that Mondstadt betrayed him. And no one should have told him that it was his eternal duty to protect the city. He has the right and freedom to choose his own way of life.
Venti?
Well then, Traveler. May the thousands of years of wind that have blown through Mondstadt go with you. Just like the last time, I shall channel animal energy for you.
I knew it was your voice I heard.
No wonder you said his voice sounds familiar.
Confront the Storm Terror. I hope you have a good time on your errands pleasantly. Maybe you can play my stream on the background while you're doing them. So, why is there so many Storm Terror ones? Oh no. This should be fine, right?
Just what will we come across this time?
Look! There are two shiny spots on devolin's back!
Is that like there's a specific day that I have to do them, or is it I get to do it any day I want but once a week?
The Abyss Order must have cursed the wounds. That's what's corrupting Devolin's mind. To save Devolin, we're going to have to get rid of those blood clots. Aim for those blood clots! Devolin is getting away, but I'm familiar with his tactics. Just hold on a bit longer.
It's not. You can also challenge the weekly bosses as often as you like. They only give rewards. Gotcha.
And condense the pure animo from the shots being fired. Shattering them will create acceleration currents. I can't control where they will appear, so keep your eyes peeled.
Materials are needed to upgrade character talents later on, and they have the character chance of dropping belts and dreams. Hi guys, welcome to my stream. Solvent lets you convert some of the items into devolins. Useful for a gacha game like this where everything's RNG. boss has 3 different materials they can drop. If you need material 2 but get material 1, dream solvent can be spent to the solvent to turn material 1 into material 2. Gotcha. Oh jeez. Hi, Venti. Thank you, Luke.
Now we can fight Devolin on equal grounds. The grandest bard is here to help. But first, let me be clear. Even after hundreds of years without use, Devolin's teeth and claws are still very dangerous.
We need to eat.
Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck.
Let's get it, 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 let's get it. Let's run, let's run, let's run. Oh, let's get fucked.
This is Devolin's ace in the hole. Celestinum Finale Termini.
This dragon has strange taste when it comes to naming things.
I named it for him just now.
Seriously?
Well, anyway, let's ride the wind currents and stay away from the breaking platforms. The energy flooding out from the fissures will be hot. Be sure to watch your step. Gliding be faster? No chance. Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck.
I want to pull Venti if that's a thing that's possible. I assume that if you can play as you can probably pull this.
been a while since we flew like this together. Huh, Devolin?
Just now. Why? Why did you not ask me to protect you like the last time?
Me not wanting you to listen to the Abyss Order doesn't mean that you have to listen to me. Freedom, if demanded of you by an Archon, is really no freedom at all.
Is this the power of the Animal Archon? But I am no longer part of the Four Winds.
Even if that's so, you still protected us regardless. Now spread your wings of freedom and go with my blessing.
I mean, that's a really good point. What is freedom if demanded by a god?
And so, the Storm Terror threat was quelled. I clarified the misunderstanding to the citizens of Mondstadt and let them know that they are safe. To them, it seems Storm Terror attacked Mondstadt out of nowhere and then vanished just as quickly. They must be finding the whole ordeal very confusing.
However, winds change their course. Someday, they will blow towards a brighter future.
No. It's pretty and cute. Winds change their course is the achievement that popped up. We are leaving in 90 seconds. 1 day later.
You guys are back! The honorary knight returns triumphant.
Yep, we're back from tussling with Devolin.
You just returned yesterday, right? Jean got back first, and she told us all about your heroic deeds. I wonder if I'll ever get an opportunity like that. That doesn't come into it. You guys deserve all the credit for how you resolved this crisis. When I brought you into the city that day, I was just doing my duty as an outrider.
You're welcome. But have you been waiting for us here this whole time?
Of course not. Just because I'm not out on the front line doesn't mean I don't have work to do. In fact, I'm dealing with the aftermath of the crisis as we speak.
Aftermath? Here? What happened in Mondstadt?
While Master Jean was away, the monsters lurking nearby made a coordinated attack on the city. Fortunately, we weren't completely taken by surprise. I detected the Hilly Churls were moving closer to the city a while back.
Oh yeah! Paimon remembers. When we first met, you were clearing out one of their camps.
Exactly. And if we hadn't started making preparations back then, Mondstadt would be in much greater danger by now.
Glad you held them off. Why would the
I
Hilly
know,
Trolls do this?
it's strange. Hilly Churls aren't usually capable of coordinating like this. Our best guess is that the Abyss Order is behind it.
They've taken over the Hilly Churls? Good thing we saved Devolin, or they might have taken him too.
That's right. And since I'm the Outrider, it's up to me to keep eyes on the Abyss Order from now on. I'm sorry. You should be celebrating your victory, not listening to all this somber talk. I promised to take you out for some sticky honey roast, didn't I? Before everyone got caught up in the Storm Terror crisis. There's no time like the present, right? You guys hungry?
You bet! You may have forgotten till just now, but it's been on Paimon's mind this whole time.
Awesome, let's go! It's been way too long since I last ate a sticky honey roast myself. Wait for me at Good Hunter. I'll be right there. I just have to clean up here real quick.
Okay, but do you want our help cleaning up? It's like, we can just destroy this crap. For instance. I wonder where the other barriers are done. There's two more somewhere around. Oh, here they are. Literally just behind me, guys.
Thanks for helping us clean up the battlefield. You really didn't have to, you know. This work ethic of yours really puts me to shame. I know this paltry sum doesn't begin to pay you back for everything you've done for the Knights, but for what it's worth, please take it.
I'll take any payment. Excuse me. Pile them up, huh? And you got 3 of them. Nice.
Here we go. This is it. Crisis, danger, the thrill of adventure. Adventurers Guild. Finally, our days of rescuing kittens and finding lost puppies are over. The age of adventure is upon us. Roll up, youngsters. Join the Adventurers Guild today. In this time of great upheaval, we must rally together, take on the dragon, and save our great city of Mondstadt! What? What? The Storm Terror threat is resolved? I missed the acting clanmaster's speech? Storm Terror should have put up more of a fight. We didn't get to join in.
Aristocratia? Aristocratia? Sorry, I don't know that word. Like aristocrats, maybe?
When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice.
He does sound like he's an aristocrat.
Long live
though.
the heroes. Thank you.
It's
finally over. Many trade routes have closed due to the Storm Terror incident. We can cope for now without fresh fruit and vegetables. But if the wine supply dries up, we're all doomed. I cannot imagine a world without wine. I hope they get the trade routes back up and running soon.
Haven't you heard?
So Storm Terror's true identity is devolin, one of the 4 winds. We never should have forgotten his past sacrifice for Mondstadt. Every cloud has a silver lining. We're fortunate that our relationship with the Dragon of the East didn't sour past the point of no return. For that, we have you to thank. And Jean for her unfailing devotion. As long as we have the Knights of Favonius, peace and freedom will prevail in Mondstadt.
T-A-S-T-A-C-I-A. Well, it says it's an American singer.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
But I don't get much information about that word.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Wolfen now.
Okay. Anastasia.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
The animated movie about Anastasia Romanoff. Oh, you mean the not Disney film, but is now Disney film. My wife loves that film. Yes, he does actually sound like he's one of the Russian people from there.
Greetings. May I take your order?
Why so cold? I've always thought that we enjoy quite the intimate friendship.
Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Ah, the handsome Mr. Kaya.
So you do feel something for me. And people say my charm is fake. To bask in the presence of Mondstadt's new big hero is quite the morale boost. And that's coming from a knight.
Sweet-talking, sugar-coated Captain Kaya.
Nonsense.
I agree with mine.
I speak from the heart.
What are you
Me?
plotting this time?
Nothing. On the contrary, I'm trying to work out what others are plotting. That's why I'm here. Somewhere quiet, where I can collect my thoughts.
So what you thinking about then?
The Abyss Order. A dragon wreaks havoc in Mondstadt, and the acting Grand Master leaves the city to combat the threat. Strategically, that's the perfect moment for the Abyss Order to make their move. If you were the Abyss Order, would you squander this golden opportunity by sending in nothing more than a few hilly churls?
Yeah, you're right. This doesn't seem
to get to the
add up.
bottom of it, I decided to wait. So I waited and watched for their next move. Then came the day you made all hell break loose in Storm Terror's lair. Just as the hilly churls' cries sounded from the city gates.
Technically,
That same
Kaya,
day,
you were with us.
I saw shadowy figures lurking in the city itself.
Inside the city?
Well, all the other knights were outside, fighting the enemy. As you can imagine, that left the inside of the city completely unguarded. Except for me, of course. And so I approached the Abyss Order infiltrators for a bit of, let's call it fraternizing. Through various means, I managed to
They
gather
wanted
some
that book again.
rather
Yeah.
interesting intel. The situation is this. The Abyss Order. They are united under a single leader.
The Abyss Order has a leader?
Yes. And it
Is
was this
that
very
weird?
leader who devised the plot to turn devolin into a weapon of war.
What exactly did you have to do to find this out?
Let's just say I'm blessed with certain linguistic powers. There's more. The Abyss Order has a name for this leader. They call her the Princess. Now, I'm
Princess.
sorry to cut this intelligence briefing short, but I do believe I spy Amber heading this way. I think she's still angry with me for my absence from the defense effort during the attack. I'd better slip away before she notices me.
Bye, Kaya.
1 minute I see Kaya, the next he slipped away. Clear sign of a guilty conscience.
He does a lot behind the scenes. I know. What a scoundrel.
I
I'm going with
agree.
that one.
He sets a terrible example for someone who's cavalry captain. But let's forget about him. I worked super hard today, and my tummy's rumbling. Let's order. Hi, Sarah. 1 sticky honey roast, please.
Food. I'm just gonna walk on tables real quick. Nobody mind my dirty ass feet.
So, now the Storm Terror threat is behind us. What are your plans for the next step?
Paimon thinks it's time to leave Mondstadt and keep looking through the 7 nations until we find clues about his sister.
Huh, really? Oh, well, I guess this is goodbye for now. Hey,
I will miss
don't feel
Mondstadt.
down. You'll always be a friend of the Knights of Avonius and our honorary knight. Wherever you may go and wherever the wind may blow.
Let the wind
That's
bleed.
the spirit. Remember, Mondstadt will
I
always
said
welcome
lead,
you.
not bleed, but you
All
know.
right, now let's eat before it gets cold.
Nom 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 nom. Just like fill my face with food.
That was good. Note to Paimon, Amber's recommendations are worth the wait.
Of course. Well, I don't trust myself in the kitchen. You can always trust me with the menu. Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Jean's waiting for you at the cathedral. It's something to do with the Holy Lyre de Himmel. You'd better head there now.
Uh-oh. I forgot that we busted the fuck out of that. Oh, before we go there, let's see if we can buy any of those recipes I saw. We can buy a couple. Honestly, that's fine for now. As if Paimon would let you get any pieces. I know, she does seem like she would eat everything, and then you'd be sitting there like, "Aw, but what about food for me?" Also, she's tiny, so you know she eats a lot. You would think that she would only eat like a teeny tiny bit, but no. You know that that tiny monster is gonna eat like all of the food. The pancakes are Noelle's specialty, and the mint jelly is Aloy's specialty? Oh, Aloy from Horizon Dawn, right? Well, she ever get a rerun is my question, because I know that that was like a crossover event. So I wonder if that will ever come back. Nope. Sad. I guess those who have her are lucky then. I'm gonna go talk to Jean as Jean. She was gifted to the player through mail, and it was intended that she was meant to get constellations like every other unit. She never received the constellations. That sucks. Hoyo needs to get on that. They probably won't, but they should. Hey, Jean is Jean.
This is Barbara, the deaconess of the church. She is here to retrieve the Holy Lyre de Hamil.
May the Animo Archon protect you. I'm not really in a position to speak compared to our acting Grand Master, but I still want to thank you all on behalf of all of Mondstadt for your assistance. Fortunately, everything was resolved peacefully. I can't imagine how an all-out war between the military and the dragon would have ended.
Now the Fatui have no choice but to keep their mouths shut.
Not even.
They must be annoyed that things didn't turn out as planned for them.
Have any.
This time, they even lost their best excuse to pressure the Knights of Favonius. Diplomatically speaking, they gained nothing, and on the contrary, simply proved just how vexatious they can be.
Sounds like quite the story. So, did you bring the Holy Lyre with you? We cannot ask you to keep defending the lyre forever. The Seneschal has been pressing me for a while now.
We, did bring it with us. It's a little...
Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to collect rent. The church has always received special funding.
Oh, wow.
The Holy Lyre! Lord Barbados! Even if I atone for these sins for the rest of my life, it would still not be enough!
Oh, give it here.
He really doesn't like being a god. That's funny.
How could this Holy Lyre, but how?
Huh? Let Paimon see!
No. I don't know how you managed to fix it, but you'll never touch the lyre again!
We, really should get going. That trick I used to repair the Holy Lyre. I mean, the magic I used isn't going to hold forever, you know.
What? You tone deaf, Barb! Hey, don't go!
Illusionary magic. Let's go. Oh. See, I sort of remember this, but I also walked away during it.
At last, Mondstadt's rodent ruler in the flesh.
Rodent ruler.
Scurrying through the streets looking for leftovers. Mondstadt calls this a god?
Resident rodent beats invasive vermin.
Don't you dare speak back to me, insolent bard. Absentee Archon.
Okay, but this is happening right outside the cathedral where Jean was.
Makreal looks out of place. Did you steal it from your master's face?
You should have held your tongue.
Oh, Jean.
So, this is a gnosis. Wouldn't be caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public.
Beauty is a waste when the beholder has no taste.
I have a question. Do all Gnosis have a strange little... Maybe it's the elemental power that flows through it or something.
We have what we came here for. Come, before our dear Favonian friends
It's just a
arrive.
weird detail.
Leave nothing for them to find.
Venti is the queen. All the Gnosis are chess pieces. Do all of them glow like that? Because that looks exactly like the glow the Holy Lyre had. It's,
Honorary Knight.
like I said, it's
you're
probably
awake.
just elemental effects or something like that. What planet are we on?
Don't listen to his nonsense, Miss Barbara.
Okay. Well, basically, I found you lying outside the cathedral unconscious and used my elemental powers to heal you.
Paimon thinks you could still use a final splash of ice-cool
There's a
water
theory
to
that
the face.
Senor took a fake
That
Gnosis.
bard awakened
See, that
first,
kind of makes
but
sense to me
strangely,
because it was
my
glowing just
healing
like the
powers had
lyre was
almost no
glowing.
effect on him. This is the first time I've encountered
And
such
it
a
looked
patient.
weird.
But he just said it's completely normal, and then got up and left the cathedral.
He left? Already? Where'd he go?
The symbol of Mondstadt's hero. That's what he said. I wanted to stop him, but I mean, Master Jean, said to let him leave. How strange.
I think
Paimon remembers Venti healing under that tree before. It's probably due to the connection between Windrise and the Animal Archon. Master Jean has figured it out as well, but we can't tell Barbara.
She is literally 2 feet away from us as we are quote-unquote whispering this. I like this theory that she took a fake Gnosis. It just doesn't seem... I don't know. Like I said, it's glowing just like the lyre was glowing. But then again, maybe that's just how Gnosises glow? Question mark? I do like that they're chess pieces. I wonder who the king is.
The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. I said the exact same thing last time. Why do I only say these things when I'm down on my luck?
From my last account, I remember seeing another Gnosis and it wasn't glowing. But like, I also don't want to trust that because I was literally vacuuming during that cutscene and I didn't hear or see very much. And I don't remember us seeing the one in Inazuma. See, this is part of the reason why I'm replaying to try to figure out the story because I am so confused. So what is a Gnosis?
So you noticed.
We were right there,
This
bro.
isn't something I'm meant to discuss with ordinary people. But I suppose I can let you in on the secret. As you know, visions are external magical foci that only a small minority of people possess. They use these visions to channel elemental power. In truth, every wielder of a vision is one who can attain godhood and ascend to Celestia. We call such people allogenes.
Allogenes? Paimon's never heard of them before.
That's because this is a secret that only Archons are privy to. We don't need primitive tools like visions. Instead, each Archon has an internal magical focus that resonates directly with Celestia itself, known as a Gnosis.
What about that thing hanging off your hip?
It's just a glowing glass ball I carry around to avoid suspicion.
I feel cheated, but I guess I'm used to that by now.
Who was that nasty woman who sent Paimon flying and stole your Gnosis?
Her name is Senora, number 8 of the Harbingers. She and the rest of the Harbingers have been given godlike executive authority by the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya, and with it, strength surpassing that of other mortals.
The Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya? Isn't that...
Indeed. She is one of the 7. The Tsaritsa who reigns from the Zepelyarny Palace, and the one person that the Fatui Harbingers all answer to. The 7 don't always get along well, but still. I never thought that she would plot to steal another Archon's Gnosis.
What sort of god is the Teresa?
How should I put this? 500
Hope
years
she's the bitch
ago,
we're looking
I
for.
knew her well. But I can't say the same is true now. You see, a certain catastrophe happened 500 years ago, and after that, she cut off all ties with me. But we can save discussion of the Cryo Archon and the Fatui for another day. If you seek the rest of the 7,
can we?
Many difficulties lie ahead of you still. You should head for Mondstadt's neighboring nation of Liyue. The Geo Archon who reigns there, unlike me, administrates his entire region personally. He only descends once every year to give his divine predictions, which set the direction for Liyue for the rest of that year.
Even so, it sounds like he works much harder than a certain someone,
In any case, this year's Rite of Descension is soon to begin. If you miss it, you'll just have to wait another year.
What? Oh,
No,
why didn't you
I
tell
doubt
us
that that's
before?
actually an option.
Well, then bye! We're going!
One moment, Windborn Outlander.
Sorry for borrowing the statue's animo power without asking.
Just use it gratefully. Or, better yet, treat me to a glass of dandelion wine. Traveler, as you set off on your journey once again, you must remember that the journey itself has meaning. The birds of Tyvat, the songs in the cities, the Tsaritsa, her Fatui and the monsters, they are all part of your journey. The destination is not everything. So before you reach the end, keep your eyes open. Use the chance to take in the world around you. Great.
Venti.
So, that's that for the Animo Archon's admonishments. Back to Venti time. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always
we're
in a
gonna
single
chat about
club.
a lot of stuff. So
Up till
first,
the end,
about devolin.
Devolin remembered his duty as one of the 4 winds. As such, I don't intend to forcibly strip him of that duty and force my ideals of freedom onto him. I just hope that Devolin will be able to choose for himself and understand what freedom is. Before I became an Archon, I too was taught the meaning of freedom in this way by a friend. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single climb.
About the
Kaya
Abyss Order.
shared some new intelligence, you say? Oh, I see. So, the Abyss Order has a princess who orchestrated the plan to corrupt Devolin? They were probably trying to turn Devolin into a weapon of war for the Abyss. But that said, I have never heard of any such princess of the Abyss Order.
Not an Abyss Order tradition,
I think so
then.
too. Apparently. But how does a princess come out of nowhere and take command over the entire
As of now, only
Abyss
4
Order?
Gnosises have been shown. Animo is
If
the
you wanna
queen,
chat,
Geo is the
now's the
rook,
time. A bard stays
Electro and
not always in a
Pyro are
single
not
club.
directly look like any pieces, but could be either the bishop or a pawn respectively. Okay.
That
About
Fatui lady
Senora.
didn't hang around, did she? She just grabbed your gnosis and left?
She wanted to avoid any eyewitnesses from the Knights of Favonius. The slightest slip up here would have destroyed the Fatui's diplomatic relations with the Knights.
Hmm.
So
And there's 7 Gnosises altogether.
Mondstadt's allies as if
I
nothing
assume the
happened?
Teresa isn't going to show us hers, unless we
If
steal
only
it from
the
her.
7 nations
Maybe we
had
should steal
banded
it from her.
together against the Abyss Order in the first place. The Fatui possess the strongest military among the 7 nations, yet they've used it to steal the Holy Lyre, covet the power of gods, and use Devolin as a bargaining chip against the Knights.
Speaking of the liar, didn't Diluc say something like this before? He said that the Fatui can only run amok across the 7 nations and threaten the Knights because of the Harbingers.
Yes. As I said earlier, the Cryo Archon has given them authority and strength beyond that of other mortals. The Tsaritsa... I haven't seen her in 500 years. What is she thinking? What's her plan? Whatever the answer is, I have a feeling it's only going to make your search for the Seven all the more difficult. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single climb.
Let's see. About
As
deities.
I said before, vision wielders are known as allogenes and may ascend to Celestia. A gnosis is a higher-order nexus of elemental manipulation and is emblematic of an Archon's status as one of the Seven. But as for which of the Seven took your sister, I'm sorry, I don't know. Wait, as one of the Seven, I'm not clear of suspicion yet either, am I?
Yeah, you don't look like that goddess at
Hold on a
all.
hot second. Tone Deaf Bard is just one of Barbados' many incarnations. Who's to say that...
Okay, that's fair. He could change his look, I guess. We've known you long enough to trust you.
We're a great team indeed. Say, once you find your sister, how would you like to become one of the new Four Winds?
Bro, no. Once I find my sister, we're getting the fuck out of this world. We are world travelers. Why would we ever want to stay in one world? Though, I guess the game isn't over yet, so this might be speculation, but I think it would be really cool because I think it'd be really cool if we actually got to leave Tyvat and go to the next world. It's always so frustrating to me in these types of stories, outside of like the Mistborn books. These stories are always like, this person is from another world, but we're gonna stay completely in this world for all of the setting. It's like, but if we can travel worlds, then why can't we go from world to world? Obviously, like I said, the story here isn't over. For that to even be a thing, the story would have to be over and we'd have to find our sister. But I can't shake the sneaking suspicion that we're just gonna be here in Tyvat forever.
You don't seem too into it.
It's just how these stories tend to go.
If being one of the Four Winds means free food, you can consider Paimon.
If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single climb. Well
That's all there
let's
is.
be off to Liyue. If the dissension ritual you failed to tally, then another year you must dally.
Huh? Song of the Dragon and Freedom, done. We have a lot of these to claim. Ta-da! Now we got another constellation. Yoink. Let's see how many wishes we have now. 8. We're missing 2, chat. My birthday is... Yep, I'm a Leo. And we're adventure rank 19. Which is good, I guess. Oh, no, I didn't mean that. Now we're only missing one.
Barbara's here.
Oh, we can claim Barbara. Let's definitely do that, guys.
Barbara's here. Leave the healing to me. I will not disappoint you. Ta-da! Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Jess. Everything's ready. Let the magic begin!
It's a lot of free characters, which is nice.
La da 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 da.
Let's see. I don't think anyone needs to be healed. We were just at a statue. I think it might be time, guys. I think this is a good place to end the stream. We defeated, quote-unquote, defeated devolin. We learned what a gnosis is. Ooh. Bobbyvita says, Cole, Lynette, and Kachina are obtainable for free to have someone interact with the new gimmick of their region. Oh, fair enough. Ow. So I take it, I know Katina is from, Natland. I take it Lynette is from Fontaine, because she looks all French and stuff. Where's Coley from? If you know. Go put myself away. Where should we? I know. Let's go to the inn. Ah, Bobby says Kali is from Samaru, where was when Dendro was introduced to the game, so she is a guaranteed Dendro unit. Lynette's skill has, I do not know those words, Asua and Fiume effect, and does the whole cost HP, restore HP stuff most of Frontera era characters do. Okay. Well, it's nice to know that we're guaranteed each one of the elements. That sounds kind of important, to be honest. And it's also kind of cool that for free we get like actual gameplay stuff. Bobby says, and then Kachina is there for Natland exploration stuff with her drill driving up walls. Gotcha. Yeah, I knew she was from Natland. I have a friend who really likes her. Alrighty. Well, guys, I think this is it. We're at the end, and it's time to close the stream. I really hope everyone has a really good day. I'll see you all tomorrow, okay? Let me know if there's anything I can do, and remember, this stuff is up on YouTube too. You can find me on YouTube as Loafin Loaded, and I'll drop the link back into the chat, you know, just so that it's there. I really appreciate everyone who dropped in on the I really appreciate everyone who dropped in on the stream. And I hope to catch you guys later. Bye. Have a good day, my wisps. I'm fumbling to stop my stream.